Honestly, this right here is one of my favorite AI photo editing apps for photographers. Everyone's talking about AI photo editors, but the real question is which one actually fits your workflow? I'm partnering with Adobe to show you why not all AI tools for creators are built the same. What's up guys, I'm Cassidy, and today I'm comparing the top AI photo editors within Adobe's ecosystem. We're going to be talking about Firefly for creation, Photoshop for precision edits, Lightroom for enhancement, and Adobe Express for quick publishing. And by the end of this, my goal is that you'll know exactly which combo is best for photographers, creators, hobbyists, or anyone creating content for socials. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So real quick, before we jump on my computer and I start demoing all the different apps for you guys, I want to tell you real quick what you're going to learn in this video. Number one, you're going to learn how AI background removal works within Adobe AI photo editing. You're also going to learn AI detail recovery. So lighting, color, noise, all of those things. You're going to learn how to use AI to enhance your workflow, which is so important these days. We want to be productive. You're also going to learn how to know when to choose speed versus control within your editing. And of course, my goal in all of this is to show you how to combine all the Adobe apps to complete a perfect workflow for you. So going from ideation to editing to enhancement and then all the way to publishing. You can do all of that within the Adobe ecosystem, so that's what we're going to be talking about today. So to start it off, I'm going to give you guys a workflow breakdown of which app is best for who. The Adobe ecosystem has so many apps to mess around with, so I'm going to mess around with some apps that maybe you haven't tried before that are perfect for your workflow, you just don't know it yet. So first and foremost, we are starting with Adobe Firefly, which is great for ideation. You can use Adobe Firefly for concepting as well. So let's hop on my computer and I'm going to show you what I mean. So Adobe Firefly is great for thinking of ideas and getting them down visually in front of you. So what I have is a vision in my head of a place that I want to shoot or something I want to create in the future. So I'm going to use text to image and I'm going to type out exactly what I'm picturing in my head. So I just put down a clean white studio space with red floral arrangements and with a natural window light coming through. So I'm gonna hit generate. And what this allows me to do is it allows me to get the picture in my head down in front of me visually and see how it looks in real life. So as you can see here, Adobe Firefly did an amazing job at generating exactly what I was picturing in my head. You can also use Adobe Firefly for creative brainstorming as well. If you've got a shoot concept you want to come up with, if you want to generate objects, you could even do quick concept thumbnails right within Adobe Firefly. I can even generate more objects onto this image that I've created to add to my creative brainstorming and help me really visualize what I'm trying to create. So my next vision is adding some drapery, some window treatments, some just fun drapes all throughout the studio. So all I have to do is text to image and Adobe Firefly will do the rest. Honestly, this right here is one of my favorite AI photo editing apps for photographers. So next we're going to move on to Photoshop, which is great for precision and control in your AI photo editing. So Photoshop has a lot of capabilities, so there's a lot of ground to cover. There's a few specific tools that are very helpful within AI photo editing that I want to show you. So one of the features that I use the most in Photoshop is removing distractions using generative fill. So it's super easy. I'm gonna put in a photo here. It is a bride about to walk down the aisle with her dad and there's a few distractions there. So I'm actually just gonna select the things that I want to remove and I think I'm gonna generate some trees in replacement. And just like that, Photoshop did a great job of removing all the distractions in my photo. Now we're gonna mess around with a really cool Photoshop tool called Harmonize. I'm always looking for inspiration for shoot locations, which is why I'm actually going to use background removal and Harmonize inside of Photoshop to really bring a concept of mine to life. I'll be taking the image that we generated using Firefly as the location, and I want to see what a wedding shoot would look like in the setting that I generated. I'm actually going to take one of my wedding couples and I'm going to put them in this photo. So to start, I've added my couple in and I'm going to remove the background of their image. Then I'm going to scale my couple to this location. And next, I'm going to hit the Harmonize button. And basically what this does is it seamlessly blends people into a scene. So it's going to automatically adjust color, lighting, and shadows to make this photo look realistic, adding in this couple. So all I have to do is hit the Harmonize button and let Photoshop do its thing. This is something that I think really streamlines the photo editing process. It's able to analyze your background and know exactly how to change the lighting for the subjects that you're trying to add in. And you can actually see here, it did add in a shadow as well, which is super helpful for making this add-in look realistic. So that's the harmony feature, but we're also going to talk about the upscale tool. So upscale is going to enhance clarity and resolution instantly. Okay, so I've got my image here. It's actually a cropped photo from a wedding. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to increase the resolution of it because I cropped it. It's pretty grainy. I really can't see what's in focus. So I'm going to Photoshop, I'm going to Image and Generative Upscale. In this window, I have the ability to utilize partner models from Topaz, but I've chosen to utilize Firefly Upscaler to add realistic detail and sharpen my low resolution image. And something like this is only going to take a matter of seconds, but it makes such a big of a difference in the photo. So here you can see a before and after of the clarity and honestly just how well it upscaled my original photo. So Photoshop is one of those apps where precision is more important than speed. Overall, Photoshop is a great AI tool for photo editing, but with precision. So next up we have Lightroom, which I use for retouching and enhancing my photos. You can enhance an image in Lightroom using the sliders. By sliding these up and down, you can change the highlights, the shadows, and more to enhance the look of your image. I want to show you how to use AI masking within Lightroom too, because this is a very cool AI photo editing tool that's going to speed up your process so much. So with this photo, I'd like a little bit more detail within my sky, so I want to restore the sky a little bit. So I'm going to go over to the masking tool and I'm just going to hit the sky button. So Lightroom automatically detects the sky and selects it for me. And then I just move my sliders around and make my edits there. Another one of my favorite AI tools within Lightroom is the blur background feature. So in this photo, I'm going to go all the way down to lens blur and I'm going to hit apply. And what's cool about this feature is you can change the blur amount and you can change how the bokeh looks as well. So for this photo, I just wanted a little bit more blur in the background to really add focus to my subjects. Another one of my favorite AI tools within Lightroom is the Remove Distractions tool. So here you can see I have a photo of me, lots of people in the background. So I'm going to use the distraction removal tool in Lightroom and I'm going to hit people. And Lightroom's going to automatically detect the people in your photo and you can just hit remove. Even if you're not just removing people, you can use the generative AI removal tool within Lightroom to remove basically anything you want in a photo. And what I love about this tool is it doesn't take too long, but it does a really good, precise job, almost as good as Adobe Photoshop, but not quite the same as Photoshop. Without having to stress about every single detail, Lightroom's AI tools allow me to speed up my editing workflow. So this might be one of those instances where speed is a little bit more important than precision. And lastly, we're going to talk about Adobe Express, which is great for fast, social-ready publishing. You can use Adobe Express to promote your business on socials. So I recently posted a photography vlog and I want to use Adobe Express to help promote it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to import the photo that I want to use. So I'm just going to select a photo of me with a camera. This is what I would like to use for my socials. And right away, it's asking me if I want to remove the background. So that's something I want to do. So I'm going to hit go. And right away, it's going to start removing the background for me. So I'm going to add in a new background to my photo. Adobe Express is great for quick text overlays. You can add in different elements as well to your design. And I'm actually going to generate a photo that's similar to this photo background that I found, but something that's a little different. And I actually like this one better. I added in a little bit of window light just to make it a little bit different and more unique. I can also auto resize in Adobe Express for different platforms. So I can change it for an Instagram post. I can do an Instagram story, a TikTok video, anything. Adobe Express gives you fast and clean outputs for socials. So now let's talk about which workflow fits you best. So for portraits and photographers, I definitely think that the Lightroom and Photoshop setup is a great combo. Because we're often looking to make controlled enhancements to photos, features like sliders in Lightroom and generative remove in Photoshop are great. For product photography, I think pairing Photoshop and Firefly is the best combo. Product photography typically requires a clean background, so it's nice to have quick background removal in Firefly and precision retouching in Photoshop. For hobbyists, Lightroom and Adobe Express. As a hobbyist, you'll want the basic and advanced editing tools that Lightroom can offer, while Adobe Express has a low barrier to entry and is super user-friendly. If you're a social creator, try using Express and Firefly for ideation. Firefly can generate fast concept mockups for mood boards or storyboards, and Adobe Express offers ready-made templates and assets for social posts. If speed is the priority in photo editing, Adobe Lightroom and Adobe Express are super strong choices because they're built around fast workflows, automation, and minimal friction without sacrificing quality. If you're looking for quality, try Photoshop for retouching and Firefly for ideation. All right, guys, hopefully this video helped you pick the best combination for your next project. I'm gonna leave a link below for you guys so you can see exactly which one fits your workflow the best. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was super helpful. And like I said, there will be a link below for you to check out the different Adobe apps. Until next time, goodbye guys.